Raccoon jump scare. Jesus. Alright, what was I doing? I guess we could see if there's a way for me to get out there. Hello, Husk. I know Dead's streaming right now too, so I understand if you will be back and forth between streams a little bit. Is there a launch gate anywhere? Nice, nice. It is really nice to hear. It sounds like you and Auntie are very good friends. And I know Auntie was saying, told me a while ago that you guys were watching Doctor Who together, I believe. Alright, let's probably get rid of some of the excess spirits and money I have because I've lost quite a bit extra a few times. Is it Mossy Home? Or I no, maybe. What's the one I found that I want to say it's Mossy Home. Yeah, it's Mossy. Can you only hold 3? Or no, it's just not letting me take any because I'm full. I'll give you 2. Oh, I can just hold it. Okay. Alright, let's maybe not put myself down that low. I think 500 should probably be good. Thank you. I don't know if that's just like maybe ones I have a hard time imagining that's what I've missed. That would be a lot. I know I'm gonna have a lot in backup. I'll go down to that. Well, pretty good chance I'll be going on to whatever the new area is. Stormvale, I want to say is where we were. Which might very well be the snowy area. Okay, let's get rid of that. I imagine like there's probably a launch portal to the area, but I'm not entirely sure. I can try and see if I can go over there now. Granted, I don't remember seeing any particular way to get over there yet. Well, I hope your day has been good, Husk. I feel like it's been tough week. Just I'm just been worried about financial stuff a lot today, and you know, you can always tell yourself it'll work out, but it's still tough to, you know, kind of just keep your head down and keep pushing forward. So yeah, I'm guessing I can't break that. Little dash around. My my earbuds that I have for my Galaxy S20, they came with the phone, and they've been through a fair bit. They went through the washer a few times and stuff. Today when I was at work, I had, found out that the right earbud, what's this? What? The right earbud had stopped working. What in the world is this about? That's not the right button. And like the thing you gotta remember is that with the Samsung phones, at least, they don't have the 3.5 millimeter jack anymore. You have to use headphones that have the USB-C, right? What am I doing with these mushrooms? That was another thing that's like, well, and I, like, when I'm at work, like, not that I can listen to, like, at least I can't use headphones on the floor. I'm not supposed to, but when I'm on break and stuff, I like to just listen to my own stuff, right? I need to get new headphones. I was talking with my mom has some spare ones, so I'm gonna try using those, because it's like I either need to get headphones that are Bluetooth or have the USB-C plug-in, which just isn't the most common thing. Like, I did take a look at where I work, at the store I work, because, it's a Walmart. They do have an electronics section. But their selection is lacking. So. And I would like to go, like, even the guy I was talking to said, like, I would suggest going to Best Buy. But admittedly, fitting that into, like, any given day is just a little tough, because Best Buy doesn't open until 7 or 10 a.m. Closes at 7 p.m. And it just, especially when the Best Buy that's in our city is actually, like, right next to the Walmart. I'm not usually in a hurry to drive home and then drive back out a little bit later. Here. Okay, let's just go down. I don't know what's going on with the mushrooms. I'm very tempted, though. That's about. It just kind of sucks. Because they were pretty good earbuds. But another thing is when I was talking with the guy and he mentioned how, like, oh man, he said something about my phone, the earbuds being old, and part of me was like, oh, they're not old, and then I was like, well, I guess the phone is like 6 years old now or something. It was 2019 or 2020 I got that phone, so I guess it's not exactly brand new anymore. I think it's just one of those moments, like, when, someone says something about something being old and you want to object, and then you just have that realization, it's like, damn, that was that long ago, wasn't it? It should be like if someone was like, well, Modern Warfare 2 is, X amount of years old or something. It's not that old. Stop yourself. It's like, No, it is. It's gonna be a 16-year-old game this year. Oh, it's still a question mark. Okay. I'm not sure how far over this way I really want to go. Because for all I know, I could go along this whole ridge. Go around. What could stop me? A skeleton? Look at this thing. Jesus. Kind of terrifying. If you hear any bit of talking in the background, it's just because I have a esports stream that's been going on for a bit. I have it turned down pretty low though, so I'm pretty sure it's not showing up. That was quite the lag spike there. Oh, there's a thing here. Alright. How far have we gone? I mean, I feel at this point I'm just committed, so just go see what we can find over here. This is very peaceful, though, I will say. Peaceful, ambient. A little bit of fog, the sound of the water. Just nice, gentle music. Part of me's just waiting to run into like another, like that other scenario that happened before where it was, like I ran into like the place that's really hot. It's like, yeah, I can't go that way. Well, there's a map thing here. That revealed no points of interest. Begs the question, what the heck is this though? In ancient days, Runa, the eldest daughter, one of Yunono's was a quiet and particular child. She is followed by an old white raven named Memory, who told her many things. Runa, with her wisdom beyond her years, created runescripts to record all that Memory made known unto her. Memory and Runa sought solitude far from her mother and sibling. She settled in the far north in a land shrouded in mist, where her vast libraries could be safe. I see. Go on the roof. There. Yeah, that's definitely got to be some parkour you can do to get up there, I think. Almost didn't see this. Yes, that is a bird. Okay. Pretty sure this is where she's buried. There's actually... I took a look at the achievements, and I'm pretty sure there's an achievement for finding where all the kids of Iona, was it? That were there all buried? No. This would be one of them. I don't know if I need to do anything in particular to make sure that it's recorded that. It's kind of what gave it away. I saw the little ledges poking and I was like, oh yeah, no, that's definitely... They definitely want you to climb. Little magical elevator. Ooh, two. Raven and teal. Hell yeah. It's a pretty good find. Check those out in a minute. Is that a spawn point for them? Holy crap. Well, I kind of wish I dropped off more than two, but still, we'll take what we can get. Still, some more I have in reserves. Let's go take a look at... I think I'll still stick with what I've been using, but I do like that. Very different. One of those things I just wasn't counting on in coming into contact with or running into. Alright, so that does not go higher. Well, definitely glad I ended up choosing to come all the way over here. What were you guys playing? Ah, I still have not plugged in my Switch 2 yet. One of those moments I need someone to give me a little smack, be like, do it. Just do it already. Oh, wait, is this not... Is this the other side of... I don't know. I feel like I might know where that's connecting to. That's going that way. Assuming that's one that even works to begin with. Yeah, it probably... Yeah. I've definitely been to that. This is probably there to actually, like... So if you come all this way around, then you're not just forced to go to backtrack the whole way. I can do that in the water? Okay. Maybe it's because I'm in shallow enough water. Oh, the Great Library. What in the world is going on with this match? Okay, the two teams facing off are Oxygen and Space Station Gaming, and Oxygen was up like 5-2 at one point, or 6-2, something like that. And now Space Station has just made the biggest comeback, and they're gonna get tied up and sent to overtime. Like, what the heck? Just crazy. Trying to think, where do I want to go? Honestly, I'd like to go to the portal. Oh, actually, that's the choke. Alright, let's probably go back to Mossy Home. I wonder, like, what that's based on and how much they give you. You can I'll give you 3 this time. Let's just get that to 4,000 actually. Nice round numbers, right? Alright, there's something I want to do here in this particular area. Just freaking smack talk going on in the chat. I remember that on one of these towers, there's a chest. But at the time, I couldn't get it, or at least I don't think I could get it, because either I don't know what the trick you're supposed to do is, or it's just because I didn't have the dash ability. Having the dash ability, pretty sure that will allow me to actually do it. You know, just gotta climb the tower again. Right, let me just go ahead and scout this with, yeah. Oh god. Okay, well, I guess the question is, can I open it with the spirit form? No, I cannot. Okay. Unless there's something I can put on the weight up there, then I'm kind of confused on. Is there anything up here for me to put on that? Let me double check. Because I'm like, yeah, there's no way I'm backtracking from there. There's no way I'm like going back. Well, that esports series I was talking about, going to map 3. Am I maybe missing something here in terms of like maybe there is a way to climb up this? I'm just like insanely curious, like how the heck are you supposed to get the chest up there? Because I feel like the most obvious solution would be to find a weight to put down on the pressure pad. But like you can't. What the heck? Do I have a respawn button? I just fell into a hole. That's cool. Um, let's just. Hopefully that does not put me back down there. Hopefully that's gonna put me somewhere safe. Like at one of the statues. No, it still left me down here. I am kind of concerned. Um, uh, I might have to look up if there's a way to fix this. Because I don't think there's like an option to like fast travel from anywhere, right? I'm trying to think like, do I have a like? I don't even know if I have a way to really like kill myself. Thanks, devs. I'm so glad you decided to put this tiny little hole right here. Um, I love how this the comment I was reading is like, well, there's some very small ledges and areas you can jump on. I'm like, this is actually just a hole. There is no anything. Like my only hope would be like being able to actually kill myself, but I don't think I have a rune um that would allow me to do that. Because even like this auto cancels when I've used up all the energy. Uh, I do have to say, if like I'm not finding much answers on the internet, and like this is just one of those things where it's like I feel like anytime you're making a open world game, I know devs will do their best to make sure the world is, you know, safe to explore and stuff, in the sense that you're not going to get stuck in places that you shouldn't. But it can still happen, and it's important. Um, okay, good. They have some kind of they have a rollback thing. That's good. I found that on my own, for the record. I did not I did not see anyone mentioning that from what I was reading. I don't think I really lost anything. Probably a bit of money and stuff. Actually, the best way to know would be if I... No, I need to climb the tower again. Okay. Like, okay, I'm glad they had the save back feature, but I don't think it would hurt to have other safety nets in the game for instances where something like that happens. So forgive me if I just gotta retread some ground here. Oh, Jesus. Work with me here, game. I just think like having the ability to at least I don't know, like I think anytime you run to those what would you call it? The statues that light up. Like you could have that save the game, so that way anytime you run by one of those, that just acts as a little safety net for the player. Because like I'm pretty lucky that my last save it wasn't too long ago. So like I just need to I'm gonna have to retread a little bit and cover some old ground, but I think I also lost 2 spirits, I guess, because before there was that little event thing that happened, but I don't think I'm catching it this time. I'm zooming. And we get to do this over again. crap, did I miss a thing? I feel like I got them all. Okay, there we go. I don't know. I need to wait there a little bit more than before, but I do want to quickly go look at this thing again. I like this could just be here more for like world building, ambience kind of thing, but also just that curiosity if there is actually a way to make it work or not. I don't think I actually ever checked the map. What's up here? Once again, we'll head over to the portal. And this time this time we will not get stuck in a freaking pit. Um, okay. What I feel like there's this island over here with those little rocks out there. Don't want to spend too much time figuring out, but I do want to take a quick look to see if there is a launch pad portal thing. Because the game kind of did that earlier in a different area. Where it was like there's these little islands, if you will, out there, and then there was a launch spot. They have this here though. Ah, okay. They want you to. Oh, I made it. All right. I was like, damn, I just came up a little short if I had like one more stamina bar. But I guess the spirit form ran just a little longer. Overshot that a little bit. With the drowned. Sink instead of swim. Oh, it wasn't one of the shopkeepers literally selling this? I'm very curious about this. So wait, I can just actually run underwater. That's hilarious. It's actually rather cool. I like this. Now my only question is, do I have limited breath? Oh god, it's that thing. That actually really scared me. Oh god, I forgot. Okay, that goes in the spot of the one that gives me speed running though, which is a hard one to give up. Okay. I lost control. Beware of monsters under the water. So we'll quickly throw that on. Get my stuff back. And Let's actually do what the original plan was find out what the heck is over there. Oh, sorry, one sec. Whoa, that's weird. In ancient days, Huskir Stormfather, the second son of Fiona, settled in the rugged highlands with his family. He bonded with the Ram Guardian, and his people became known as the Ram Tribe. Awesome. Here's his grave. Hi, Neary, I see you lurking. Okay. And the other spot I'm guessing is, or no, it's not the pit. So very curious about it now. Come back here, you. There we go. I don't think I actually found, yeah. I didn't actually see or find the whatever spot it wants me to go to though. Suppose it's possible it's an underground area? I feel like it has to be like an underground area. That's the only thing that would make sense to me right now. Ah, there we go. There's the cave. It's probably a well, it may not be. Probably a raccoon area though. Yeah. I'm not the only one that gets a bit of like Legend of Zelda vibes from this music, am I? Ooh, marble fox. I have to get that. Marble foxes are pretty flippin' cool. Maybe we roll with the marble fox. I think we'll roll with the marble fox. We'll go with teal as well. Switch things up a little bit. Marble fox at one point was kind of one I was like considering. When I found out what I'm like that marble foxes are a thing. Sorry, it was one I would say I was putting some serious thought into, like maybe switching my Sona to a marble fox, but I, decided to stick with just the Arctic fox. Marble foxes are pretty freaking cool. Some nice clipping going on there. I might have to go the long way to get back up there, unfortunately. It's funny because there's like those little ledges, but there's those little ledges, but they're just too high up. It was because I met someone who had a marble fox as their persona. And I was like, marble fox? What the heck is a marble fox? So I have to go look it up. And I do recommend like going to look up a picture if you haven't seen them before, because they are pretty freaking cool. I think they're exclusive to Canada too, which makes them even cooler. I could be wrong on that, but I know they at least exist in Canada and that they're pretty rare. Alright. The last order of business in this area, I'll try to keep my word to this. I just want to see what the heck this is. What's going on there? Because that's too, like, suspicious to be nothing. Just a giant crater. Part of me would like to jump down there, but I'm also just worried that climbing out would be a bit of a pain. And it also just doesn't look like there's anything actually down there either. You know what? Here's what we're gonna go ahead and save. There not just a should just be like a save option, but there isn't. And then this way, if I can't get out of there for whatever reason, then I can just roll back to that last save. So the weather changed. I don't know, it just feels so weird to have this crater here and have it be nothing. Have this random giant ass crater. It's yeah, there's nothing here. I'll see if I can climb out. But if I can't, this is also just like one of those cases where it's like, okay, you guys made this giant crater. You know people are gonna want to jump in here. And you're not gonna have at least a somewhat obvious path to how they might be able to get out. Like, don't punish a player's curiosity like that kind of thing, you know? That's just mean. Okay, we're in the clear. Wanderer. Visit all regions. I guess when I got over there, that didn't count. Guys, look, we're in the snow area. We're in the snow. There better be a goddamn snow fox customization option at some point here. Whether I gotta find it or it's being sold. Actually, this makes me curious. I just want to look. Would it be sound effects? It could be sound effect, right? The wind is unfortunately a little too loud a lot of the time. Weird because a lot of the other effects sound like weather effects and stuff is fine. Wind feels a little too loud. There's still all of this over here. Also this really hot area. I'm guessing there will be more than one snow area, so perhaps this is more optional than mandatory, this particular one. So I did get a skill point, so go ahead and... That's kind of sad. Even though I came up here and did the obelisk, I guess it's more for completion's sake. Because there's like no points of interest up here at all, by the looks of it. double check something here. Yeah, I'm going the right way. Like, it's still possible because I feel like the game has already kind of told me that some areas just don't show up on the map, apparently. So, still gonna run around a little bit up here. I don't know if I necessarily care about clearing out all the fog in this case. Like, the only point of interest really solves that one, so. Oh, hello. I only have the one open spot though, so. That is kind of funny that you can just see where they all spawn from though. Like that. I kind of wonder if maybe the actual point of interest is underground there. Very well could be. Ah, that's okay. That's Snake Shrine. Bunch of turtles. Oh, is this like I gotta find the right ones to press down on? Well, not that one. Could be this one. Aha. It's a far jump. Space Station 1. I like both of those teams, so. Totally cool with the winner being Space Station. Hey, Antifreeze. Glad you are stopping by. I did find this before, right? Like this particular exit, at least? I don't know. Alright. Suppose we'll go back to the Valley of the Ancients and maybe clear it up a little better. So the area is still quite hooked up. Feel bad for Oxygen though, that considering at one point they won the first map of the series, and the second map they were literally like up 6-2 or something like that. And it's like all you had to do is win one match, one round, and you would have been through, been donezo. I think I went up that way, right? It never did come over here. Okay. Cabin cabinet. Mosswood burns and their guardian is defeated. Now turn our attention to Stormvale, the fortified highlands of the Ram tribe. Probably get rid of that. Look at that change. And there's a rainbow. I wonder if we can ever get a double rainbow in the game. I feel like there's an off chance I might have mentioned this before, but in Halo 4, it might be an achievement too. I want to say it is, but at the very least it's an Easter egg. Man, that is such a sudden weather change. I would just walk over here a little bit and now it's pouring rain. I'm sure if I walk back, it'll be back to sunny again. Yeah, there's one level that has a double rainbow, and pretty sure if you just look at it, you get an achievement. And back to sunny we go. And gotta love those sudden weather changes. Speed. I'm gonna go back to sunny weather again. Pro gamer right there. I guess I couldn't get this one before. Either I missed the win thing that was there. Pretty sure we've gotten all points of interest over here, though. I'm not entirely sure. Um, I guess maybe that's where I want to go. Can't remember if that was just kind of a dead end, though. That might be where I want to head off to, though. I think I should, go over this portal, though. There, Lost World portal. Lost Wood portal. You know, before I started streaming, I was very heavily considering if I want to stream or if I wanted to play Overwatch. Um, Also, I chose to stream because part of it being that it's been a little bit since I streamed, but also just that I was kind of in the mood more for something calm and relaxing than, you know, high octane, fast paced action. Okay, so go back to Stormvale. Or actually, before I do that, let me go to Mossy Home again. Because I need to deposit a few of the, at least two of the spirits I have. Never a terrible idea to have those on standby. We'll keep what I have for the crystals for now. Conflict game or Dorito shooter game, right? Alright, where's all the way over there? We know that area is bad. Can't can't go there right now. Oh god, it is much lighter than I thought it was. I was like, oh, I think it's only around like 7:30ish. No, it's 8:17. Good chunk of this stream, really the whole stream has just been clearing up some spots and looking into points of interest. Not a terrible thing. I just sometimes I know with open world games that it can become very easy, especially for me, to just go, well, I just want to go check out all these places. Screw saving the world, I just want to go explore. Just want to see how pretty everything is. I guess I can do this now. For a second, I was gonna be like, what that did, I have no idea, but it took a second to realize. I'm pretty sure, like, there was a few other of those kind of spots I ran into, that I couldn't do anything with at the time, but I don't remember where those exact places were. So what's the best way to... I need to go around or something. Oh, this is how you're supposed to do this. As I found my own way. Oh, there is a thing there. Okay, well, we can do that real quick. Hopefully, at least. It makes me curious. Can I really hit this with dash too? I am. Nope. Okay. There should be a heal close by. This there pretty much always is whenever there's one of these. Go. Get in there. Wait. Game, you kind of confused. Like, you have the spirit. You have the spirit platforms to get over there. But then you also have the ball we can knock down to lower the bridge. But that requires you getting to the other side to begin with. Damn it. Unless you can push them in spirit form, which I don't think you can. Maybe you can. I don't know. That's something I'd have to try next time I run into one of those. Just want to get my heals real quick. Okay, you be funny sometimes. Like, it'd be one thing if the game was just giving you multiple options in case you didn't have the spirit form yet or something. Like, if this was something that was off to the side for you to discover, right? Find it funny. That's something up there, by the way. I'm sad I did not try going to the cold areas before I actually got the thing to make it so you don't take damage. Cool areas. The power of jumping, don't fail me now. Apparently, speed form is actually better to an extent. We okay. Yeah, I was pretty sure this is where the game did ship me over to before. Wolves Pass. Are you kidding me right now, game? So how's it like snowing in a freaking cave? From Velof came the Great Wolf Tribe. Curator 545. These people honored Okama, the White Wolf, guardian of the sun, and Esmir, the Black Wolf, guardian of the moon. Break all the pots. Yeah, I'm kind of getting the feeling this is the right way. me. Okay, that did hurt. I thought that was slowing me down enough that I'd be fine. Okay, but this is all caved in. That's why. I should just check. Right? Yeah, I don't think you were here, Auntie, but I got found a marble fox skin, if you will, or fur. And I think marble foxes are pretty freaking cool, so I'm rolling with that for now. The only thing that would maybe make me, well, I say maybe, would definitely make me replace it would be if I find a snow fox outfit, which I say outfit, which I think, you know, very likely I might come across one in the snow area. Okay, this is where I came from. I'm all lost there for a second. Also, we have the moon, like we have the whole wolf of the moon and a wolf of the sun. Kind of makes me think of the whole Norse mythology, I want to say it is. It has, I forget the names of the wolves, but I'm pretty sure those are the ones that have to do with having the wolves that like watch over the sun and stuff. Oh wait, maybe I'm trying to get up there. Oh, I see now. So that. Gosh darn it. That probably, like, my goal here is probably to extinguish the fire, since the moon one is lit up and the fire one was not. I push you. Yeah. Yeah, right behind there. Okay, it's too heavy. in the heck? What am I doing with you then? You're not making this any easier, Crow. Okay, apparently I just needed to put it there. Is the logic? Oh, okay. Is the logic that I'm blocking out the sunlight? I'm blocking out the fire, so it's not light on it anymore. When Valwolf died, there was a disagreement amongst his children about who should lead the tribe. There was a small skirmish, and the eldest daughter, Iota, prevailed. The younger son, Mirth, who had contested his right to rule, was banished with his followers. Thus, the Great Wolf tribe was fractured. Ooh. Damn it. All the times. Not register my input game. Nope, well, that was easy. Easy capture. I feel like this happened like 3 times, where he kind of spawns in a location that all I have to do is walk forward. Because not even like I gotta chase him, it's just like he's right in front of me, so I just capture him. God damn it. Hitting the A button. Where the game's just not registering it. Again! Also, was there a pot there? What? Game's gonna make me rage quit, I swear. Guess I need to push it earlier because it seems to want a buffer. Oh, for flip's sakes, man. Did we try fire side? Hell yeah. My body just sliding off at the end. What the fuck was that game? This particular area is just being a bit finicky. Just out of curiosity. It's actually just straight up lets you see, so I think it's every second one. This is the last one. Bit of stamina to recharge. So I guess doing it one way is dealing with ice, and the other is dealing with fire by the looks of it. Hell yeah, look at this. My kind of place. Actually, let me get rid of the... Energy to recharge. Yeah, well, I guess down we go. Arctic Fox Guild. Hey guys, I think I found my home. This has made me so happy. Yeah. Legend speaks of an era of suffering when the skies are red and the spirits rage. Yet within these tales lies a glimmer of hope, foretelling the return of the aurora. I live to witness the foxes paint the sky once more. I had no idea that there would be just an Arctic Fox Guild. Okay, so at present, what am I missing? Anything in here I missed? I died on his bed, I guess. This is a literal deathbed. I can't go through that. Hmm. Oh. I missed the switch. So, I think it's safe to say there's more to do here. Maybe there's like a different entrance to find, I assume. Oh yeah, I can see the lever right over there. I think I'm probably gonna end stream here though. It is 8:54 p.m. I have work tonight. A few things I would like to get done before I have to go. I'm just trying to think from what's the area I came up from. 'Cause I was trying to go up, I think, over on this side, right? And I want to say there was like, there was something, I noticed something that looked like maybe like an entranceway or something. It could have been absolutely nothing. I'm not sure. But my mind is now like, Artifact Guild, hell yes. This game has made me very, very happy just with that one little thing alone. Damn it. Bobbing and weaving, bobbing and weaving. Well, I guess that one's gonna get away for now. You lucky SOB. Gonna go over to this tower. The clouds change so fast, jeez. Wait, am I serious? Is this a rainbow? How is this? What? What? How is this a no-go zone? Okay. So even though that somehow affects this area up here, even though we're in a snow environment, how? Like I assume it's like my logic behind it initially was like it's a really hot area, so that's why it hurts. And it would like I only thought that made more sense when I got the thing from the RAM that was like, now you have the ability to withstand the cold, and I was like, okay, so it probably is just really hot. But how the hell can an area up here that has snow be so hot that it hurts? But the snow should be melted. What? Game, please. Oversight devs. Why do you do this to me so? Oh, hello. Well, if there was a way to get on there, it was from the top. No, it's just... Nope, that's not. Well, anyway. Yeah, I will end this stream here before I get too much more sidetracked. I hope to find out what the secrets of the Arctic Fox Guild are. And we'll do my favorite kind of areas, you know, snow areas. I'm happy to be in the snow area. The snow biome, the Arctic biome, whatever the heck you want to call it. You guys have a good night. Thank you for stopping by, for hanging out. And, see you guys another time. Bye-bye.